So I have shown you the spectacular scenery of Torres PAINE National Park, but nothing compares to the iconic hike to Mirador Las Torres, the base of the towers. It is the most popular hike in the park and is part of the W Trek. It is approximately 13.5 miles and considered difficult, taking approximately 8 to 10 hours. It's not for the faint of heart, but I'm going to try it.
6:45. Unfortunately, there's clouds. I was going to change my mind, but I'm hoping they will go away because it's not as beautiful as yesterday. But the first trek is relatively flat. And once you come to the bridge, you start going up and down.
I soon learned that walking sticks are a must. Up, up, up.
The next part of the trail, very rocky, still up and down. View from the base of the Torres hike. Probably the last 45 minutes, just steep hike. Just up, 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 up. Almost 2 hours in, finally a little bit of a break. Now again, 2 hours in for me. Spectacular views. The Windy Pass.
I do have to confess that I have considered giving up and turning back, but every time I do, this sweet 83-year-old man catches up with me and tells me I can do it, so I continue.
Two and a half hours, I made it to the Chilean refugee camp. And you can get free water. From the Windy Pass to here, it wasn't too bad. Next section is through the forest. I don't think the forest is an easy hike. Where your layers come in. By the time I reached this camp, all my layers were off. Now it's a little chilly, so they're starting to go back on. Three hours into my hike. You'll never know what you get around every corner, up or down. A little bit up. Second refuge with water and toilets, but I'm going to skip because I'd have to come back up. I don't want to do that. The last kilometer is the worst, climbing over these boulders. They say it seems more like 5. I'm 4 hours in at this time. If you get thirsty, just fill your bottles up with this nice, clean glacier water. I'm dying.
This is when the walking sticks really come in handy. A lot of solos do this hike, like me, but I would highly recommend a buddy because there were a few times when I thought I would never make it back.
Into the boulders. That's crazy. Over the boulders, now just a last 30-minute push uphill.
Come on, Utah. Yeah, Utah.
5 hours and 15 minutes for me. But I made it. Almost turned back a few times, but now we're having freezing rain. It's a little cold. It gets pretty busy up here.
And this is before the crowds get here.
The hard part is when it gets crowded and going down. The boulders in an hour. They were difficult coming down, but not as bad as going up. Now, going back through the forest. Hola!
Finally made it back
Hola.
after 10 hours. So, 2 hours longer than most, but I survived. Thanks for joining me on my hike to the base of the towers, and for more must-see destinations, please subscribe.